here at the corner of Vernon and Crenshaw Boulevard in South Central LA. Today is July 16, 2013. This is Justice for Trayvon. So for those of you who are just tuning in here, here at the park there are cops. There's been cops like circling the whole park all day. I've been here since a little after 6, and there's like LAPDs and sheriffs constantly circling the park. Everything in the park here is totally chill, relaxed, happy, beautiful, nice, peaceful atmosphere. Right here we have LAPD officers walking around with these neon green flyers, basically telling people to follow the law, which I think is really condescending, because people know what the law is. They don't need cops to come and be their daddy and tell them what the law is. So you guys, a little bit earlier I was interviewed by CBS. I don't know if that's going to be on TV or on the internet, but I don't have TV, so if it's on TV, record it for me so I can see. Who are they? Who are they?
Oh, they're the policemen.
Okay, that's what I thought they were.
Make sure nobody get out of here. But when I said that you did, I mentioned that because you got a few folks around here that not quite as bright.
I know yesterday or Sunday I met a couple of people who just told me do not film me, and I'm like, okay. If you knew who I was, you'd probably be asking me to film you.
You know how to roll off of that.
Absolutely, thank you so much. For those of you just tuning in here to the stream, we're here at the corner of Vernon and Crenshaw in South Central LA. We're here at Leimert Park, and this is Justice for Trayvon. Amazon. What's going on? Oh look, here's the little golf cart cups again. Trying to tell grown adults how to behave. The fuck? I have my third specialized troll PM beer, the Landwell. I'm so honored. Thank you. Informed citizen, you're saying that people need to stay indoors when these things happen, and something about people have never seen a real riot. I've seen some police riots.
Yes, I have another conversation right here. I'm about to actually. I'll be seeing it for what it is.
I've been in situations described as riots, but the only rioters were the police. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened yesterday, but I think the news probably lied.
They definitely lied. It hasn't been a riot. I mean, if you go back and look at the tapes of the Rodney King riot, that's a riot. This is no riot.
Yeah, I think they over policing. Definitely, they are definitely over policing.
They're exercising their power.
85% of it has been peaceful, except for last night. Like when we were up in Hollywood on Sunday, wasn't it?
I was there.
Started
had no reason.
We didn't start.
I saw a lot of
we were out there.
I saw a lot of police violence that night.
It was a lot of police violence. It were people that weren't even a part of the demonstration. Were trying to walk down the street, and the police had their billy clubs pushing people back. That's what started the violence. We did not start that violence in Hollywood. The police completely started that.
They did.
I was there. I saw it.
Yeah, so
They were.
we know exactly how it went down.
Like our thing was to get down to CNN. We made it to CNN, and then they tried to box us in and wouldn't let us go anywhere.
It's like you damned if you do, you damned if you don't. Like we riot.
I know we were marching through the neighborhood, and then every street we were going on, they were blocking us off. So we were turning around, going down another street, and then they were blocking us off.
Right.
And then they shot at us.
Yes, for no reason. For no reason.
I'm not surprised.
I was with you. I was there. My friend got like a whole bunch of little pellet things on her chest. Yeah.
What's going on?
It wasn't a beanbag wound.
That was right after they took the one Hispanic guy with the white shirt and the black guy with the green sweater. They took them down on the ground, and then they started shooting up.
In that shopping center.
No, not the shopping center. We were on the street.
Okay.
On the side of CNN.
Okay, yeah, that was towards the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was at the end. Yeah.
You know, like
they kept trying to push us down that street.
You can't
They
continue
told
to
me we
be
had to
punished
walk
if you
south.
do well. It's like we're doing the lawful thing. We're peacefully protesting, peacefully congregating, peacefully assembling, and we're still getting police like we're rioting. And last night we were actually, being some of us were being obviously, misbehaving. So I understand that. But you damned if you do, damned if you don't. And it doesn't make any sense.
But you can't really blame people for the feelings that they're having, and
You cannot blame people
you
for the
really
feelings, but
can't.
you
You
have
know?
you also have to be responsible for your behavior. Feelings is directed into a different behavior is another story. So
Yeah, but
that's the
I
thing.
think that
It's over policing.
I think that the feeling that they have is very understandable.
It's very understandable,
Yeah.
especially because it could have been one of them. Especially the age demographic that was out here last night doing the misbehaving. It was one of them. It could have been one of them very easily. So it just, I just wish the police would act in accordance to what we're doing, to our behavior.
Yeah. Thank you. I don't know. I don't think anyone is streaming from downtown. I asked another person if they were going to stream, and he said no. So I can say PM Beers on CBS. What do you mean? God, that would be a trip if people saw me. Oh my God, I'm CBS. Whoa. Okay, Jim Rose, I don't know what happened last night because I wasn't here last night. I saw some things on the internet that that came from mainstream media, so I don't believe whatever they said. So you'll have to ask. I mean, maybe I'll ask the people here what had happened last night. But I personally do not know because I was not here. And I think the only way I could know is if I was here or if I had watched live stream. Hi. Should I wait to the helicopter? Is that the helicopter that's filming me right there? Is Jeff Coy streaming? Here, I'll film the helicopter. Can you guys see the helicopter? Hi, helicopter. Whose chat? My chat. Haha, not yours, mine. I can't keep up with the chat, it's moving too fast.
All we got is what the media says. So we don't know. Some of these people they're upset because there's 7 young kids in jail that didn't have any guidance yesterday or last night. I'm going to make sure that they go home when it comes dark and the adults. I couldn't even tell you. I only saw the verdict. I only saw the verdict. You know what? I didn't even know they were doing this. I knew this part is African American part. It's historical part is the African American
I like your sign.
Very early age. Those whites were a little bit better than white, but they were like
Hey, were you guys here last night?
No, not here.
Oh, because people keep asking me, what happened last night? What happened last night? I'm like, I wasn't here. I don't know.
It has to be after 5 o'clock. Yeah, any day. That's when I'm off of work. So probably like around 6, like 6 o'clock. Every day. I don't even know.
Were you here last night?
I was here on Sunday.
Oh, okay. I was here Sunday too. People have live streaming and people asking me what happened last night, and I'm like, I don't know. I wasn't here.
Yeah, I wasn't here last night either.
And can I get your name?
Oh yeah, I'm Reverend Nathaniel Martin. I don't have a card with me.
Reverend Nathaniel Martin.
How old are you?
Right, I can see. Were you here yesterday?
Yeah.
I got live streaming and people asking what happened yesterday. Can you tell us what happened yesterday?
What happened yesterday when?
Here or at
They had a peaceful rally yesterday. What else about what happened? Are you asking me about what happened on the news, or you want to know what happened here? yesterday?
I know that
Which one?
the news probably lied about what happened, so I don't watch the news, so
I think that they embellished.
yeah.
Yeah, what happened? I mean, this was filled with people. It was pretty peaceful. They had community leaders, activists here, just people in the community, and it was peaceful. And then you had some blocks down a bunch of teenagers
Yeah.
that was hanging out pretty much. They weren't, really protesting. But once they came back down this way, they weren't acting like that. Because the guys in this area had that under control. So the media kind of kept playing the same clips over and over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it wants you to feel like that it's dangerous and that people are doing something that they're not, so it's like sensationalism.
For sure.
It's to aggravate
Yeah.
people and to create confusion. Because the cameras are like this, even if someone talks too loud, the cameras are all in your face to make it seem like, it's a riot, they're rioting.
No, I've
But
I've
that's not
actually
true.
witnessed this happen.
Yeah.
I was live streaming an event that was peaceful the entire day, and then for 5 minutes there was an argument, and I live streamed that argument. CBS stole my footage off of my live stream, put it on the news, and said that these people are against the media.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what happened yesterday. Like, it was peaceful.
people are just frustrated and angry.
Absolutely,
They're not
definitely.
violent.
Uh-huh.
You know, like there's a difference. I think that you can be frustrated and you can be upset and you don't have to be violent, you know, but that's not what the media wants you to feel about the black community. That's why we have these stand your ground laws, because they're so angry and violent. Look what they're doing. But that's not true.
Everyone I've seen here today has been really cool and really nice, and I don't see any anger. I mean, obviously there's anger, but I don't see violence here.
Right. Because there aren't enough people just want something to change, you know? Like that said, people just want something to change. Like you don't want to be violent. No one wants to bring that type of attention. No one wants to bring that type of attention to their community. You know, those are youngsters. That's any group of teenagers are reckless. That's if they're white. That's if they're, you know, a Native American. That's if they're anything. They're reckless. So, I mean, that's what happened yesterday.
How many people were here in the park?
I think that there was like a few hundred people here yesterday. It's like the entire park, and then all out there, you know.
Yeah.
Lamar Park is like a very tight-knit community. Like this is community. This is family here. So people are violent, but there were a lot of people out here yesterday.
Yeah, I came on Sunday. It looked like a festival or something going on.
It was kind of like a festival, but because of last night, it kind of deterred people a little bit from coming, because, you know, people don't want to come if they're feeling like they're going to be hurt.
Yeah.
That's just people.
But there are a lot of peacekeepers here in the park
today.
today.
There are a lot of peacekeepers here in the park tonight, yeah, of course, but that's why they have the flyers. Did you see the flyers?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's like another rally going on Saturday, so that's what they're trying to do, to bring the people.
Do you know what time on Saturday?
Yes, it's from 12 to 7. It starts at 12, but it'll probably go way past 7.
Okay, awesome. I'll be here.
Okay. All right, well, I'll see you Saturday then.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
I had to get it wild.
He's not out in the street. He ain't tearing nothing up. He can stand here and do whatever he wants to. As a matter of fact, the police captain said you can march up and down the sidewalk, just don't stop the shit. So, the law says that we can peacefully assemble as long as we're not causing a disruption to the businesses or the public or the citizens. So therefore, what this young man is doing, he's perfectly in law. And please do not stop for that. Please do not do that. Don't damper that young man's spirit. Please don't.
And I respect just what you said. Now let me tell you, the only reason why I was coming to this young man, because there is horse manure all in front of these businesses. And I was trying to ask the officer, the captain, go right over there.
That's not stopping nothing.
Honey, there was horses all in this park.
Wait
a minute, let me finish.
Let us speak though, let us speak.
Let me speak. We called her question everybody trying to do it.
I'm not arguing. I'm trying to hear that. So, my question is this. Why would you still try to stop this young man from speaking?
The horse do conversations over there, not in the middle of the round. The sergeant, he said, stay off the sidewalk and let us look. I've asked our officers earlier to get the horse manure. He just said, I will get the horse manure. This young man, he can shout as much as he wants right now. That officer, they can hear him. Right, and that's okay. Hear me, I'm only out here. You this is the way to go. I want to get out of the age of that's the young man. I don't want nobody to that's what
Hi, you guys. I try really, really hard to read the chat and interact with everybody who's talking. And if you're writing who's chat, our chat, and you're hogging up the thing and you're making it really hard for me to read, the comments of the people who are really trying to communicate with me and I'm really trying to have a dialogue here, and you're spamming it up with who's chat, our chat. It just makes my job a lot harder. So I'm just going to just request that you guys don't do that. Should I just wave to the helicopter? Hello, helicopter. They're telling me what color outfit I have on because they can see me from the helicopter. You can't see me, I'm hiding. I'm hiding from the helicopter.
Can I see you?
Look at that. That's how many people. I can't see the number. 600 people watching? Yeah.
That's cool. That is so cool. Can they see you?
I guess if they're watching the helicopter live stream.
Oh, okay. You see it on there.
So no, well they're watching. I don't know what live stream is the helicopter showing you guys. Flash the helicopter? I'll flip it off. You pervy winker. You guys, what is it Channel 9 live stream? What is the helicopter?
Supposed to march.
Do you want to tell the people anything?
Hi, my name is Dwayne. I'm from Memphis. I've been at LA since '97. I think it's a bad thing that Zimmerman got off and that child is dead. No justice for him. I think we should try to figure out how to fix it and how to make it better. Other than that, God is good. I feel bad for his family, his mom, his dad, his brothers, and cousins. And I also feel bad for the country for allowing something like that to go down. And for the jurors who gave them the verdict, that's bad. Other than that, thank you guys.
Do you want to say anything?
Well, I think we've talked before, but the same thing goes. After the verdict now, what's going on with the future with this? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to see. And I hope and pray and have faith in the best outcome of it all.
Awesome.
Definitely.
Were you here yesterday?
I was here Sunday.
Okay, I was here Sunday too. Did you walk to Hollywood too?
I didn't go to the freeway, but I walked up to, what was that, 40, whatever that block, 48,
Yeah.
yeah, and then I stayed down there and I read some of my poetry.
Yeah. I can't believe they walked all the way to Hollywood on Sunday.
And to the freeway.
I was
all the way
yeah.
up there, and they did a little rest and came all the way back and went to the freeway. Okay, I couldn't go no more after Macy. That was it for me, not at my age.
Yeah. I have blisters on my feet from that day. Definitely, that was too much.
Yep.
Were you here yesterday?
Yes, I was.
What happened here yesterday?
A bunch of kids got out of line, jumped on the hood of my car. They was trying to run inside of the Walmart and try to loot some things, but it was bad. It wasn't good. It's not the way you do it.
So I heard at the park here, it was very peaceful here at the park.
Yeah, the park was very peaceful. It was the older crowd that was faithful.
Uh-huh.
It was the younger crowd that wasn't peaceful.
Okay.
They kind of make it a reckless
So
march.
where are all the young people today?
I don't know. Their mama probably kept them at home. They need to be at home anyway.
Yeah, because I don't.
Although today, look at all the age group out here today. There's a lot more rowdy, okay? Because I believe of last night. The 14 arrests.
They should have got him.
They should have got what?
The kids who doing all that looting, running around and jumping on people's cars. They should have
Okay.
got them. It's a peaceful situation. We don't need that.
Well, that's what I'm hearing from the people here today.
Huh?
Most of the people here today are saying that we want a peaceful protest. We don't want any violence. That's generally what I'm hearing today. I think on Sunday there was a little bit more differing opinions about how to express your upset.
Yes.
And I'm not going to put past judgment on anybody because I've never been there myself. So, but it's understandable the anger, you know.
I mean, you know, this is the older crowd.
Okay.
Sunday was open mic. That's why I read some of those reports.
Are we gonna march or what?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
They said it was Sunday. When the sun go down, that's what I'm saying. Don't like it when oh, that was Mike. Yeah, got you a free lick.
That's funny. Who's chat? Patty's chat. You guys, the reason why I have like very strict rules about my chat is because I really make a great effort to read the chat and it's very interactive. You guys are just as a part of this as I'm a part of this. Your voice is just as important as my voice or any voice here. So in order to hear your voice, we need to keep it clear, keep it on point. I don't want any negative bullshit. You guys, I go out and put myself in the line. I go out and stand in front of the rubber bullet guns. I put myself getting risk of pepper spray and tear gas. I don't need any negative bullshit. Sometimes I almost get arrested too, so.
Saturday. We're going to be talking about actual solutions of what we need to do as a people. Marching is cool. We did that. Now what? Where we go from there? We're going to be talking about those type of things. It's going to be vendors. It's going to be food. It's going to be all that type of stuff. So you get out, come out. It's going to be a good time. Entertainment, all of that.
Hi, now for those of you just tuning in here to the stream, we're here at the corner of Vernon and Crenshaw. We're here at Lamert Park in South Central LA.
I say the verdict
Yeah, he's selling t-shirts. We all gotta survive, you know? Better to survive off his own profit than making money for some other man. You got a problem with that?
I can't make you
subject to arrest. In the park or on the sidewalk. Thank you.
So how was saying there's a riot at City Hall? I don't believe you. So you guys, earlier today I was interviewed by CBS. Hi. Somebody lost their glasses. Did you just get here? Yeah. Did I fuck up your light? So this is the paper that the police are handing out. I didn't read it. It says Los Angeles Police Department recognizes the right to peaceably assemble. We will assist in the facilitation of a peaceful assembly. Any and all types of criminal activity and disorderly conduct, including some of the behaviors listed below, will result in this assembly being declared unlawful and violators will be arrested. Vandalism, damaging or destroying property of another. Acts of violence with or without weapons.
Yeah, I think that point they should have given this to George Zimmerman. You know.
For sure, trespassing on private property and blocking or interfering with the movement of vehicle or pedestrian traffic. If an unlawful assembly is declared, you will be given instructions of the direction to proceed in order to safely leave the area. Less lethal munitions may be used to disperse any crowd not complying with the dispersal order. Thank you in advance for your cooperation with this peaceful assembly and for respecting the rights and of others. So basically, this is police telling grown adults how to behave. that this large group of people over here in the dark jackets, they are peacekeepers here. And I've heard from several people here in the park, they don't want the police to police this park, that they said they can police this park all on their own. Thank you very much. And these are the people here who are peacekeeping here in the park. Okay, someone in my chat is saying that they're rioting at City Hall.
What?
And someone on the chat is saying that there's a riot at City Hall. And I
What does that mean?
A riot?
Yeah, what do they mean?
I don't know, but I don't believe them.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's Answer Coalition. Answer had the assembly. I don't believe that there's a riot.
How are you keeping that power?
Oh, I have a battery in my purse.
Oh, really? How long does this, like...
Like 8 hours, maybe?
Really?
Yeah.
And you buy this off eBay, right? I mean, Amazon?
Yeah, Amazon. Yeah.
Wow. I need a charge. No.
I'm a little greedy with my power.
As you should be.
Well, I don't know how long this will go.
Yeah.
Right?
So how many people are viewing your stream? What's your stream so I can tell people?
PM beers. And that's 559 right now.
Alright. You have a Twitter handle, right?
PM beers.
Yeah.
It's my YouTube too. And CBS interviewed me a little while ago.
Okay. What is that? Ustream? Live stream?
Ustream. Okay, all these people with names I don't recognize are telling me huge riot at City Hall. I don't believe you.
So just look up Patty and PM Beers.
PM Beers, yeah. Okay, so Sky Adams is saying the answer is at Broadway and 7th. Sky, can you get any confirmation on if there is anything interesting going on downtown right now? Yes, CBS Live, absolutely. But hopefully I get one soundbite of truth in and I'll be happy. Somebody said a zombie breakout is being reported at City Hall.
Zombie?
Yeah.
Wow. I think that's the city's strategy. Release the zombies.
Really?
All those poor reporters will look so bored.
So all the trolls were telling me that, yeah, maybe I'll be on the news since there's nothing happening. All the trolls were telling me that stuff's going on at City Hall. Okay, so Jeff Ploy, Sky, do you know, do you guys want to put Jeff Ploy's link here so people can have the option of watching his stream as well? See, this is why it's good to have streamer friends.
Yeah, I finally linked my Twitter to my Facebook.
Oh,
because
okay.
I didn't have any reason to before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying so hard to tweet in my own name. I'm trying so hard to tweet in my own name. I was tweeting on the Occupy account, but like, why am I not tweeting in my own name? I'm not Occupy. I'm Patty Beers.
Who's doing the Occupy? Oh, Candace. But she's not here, and she's not at downtown. She said she was going to come later.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I need to control.
So they're having something on Saturday at noon here.
Here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in Vegas.
Oh yeah, you.
I mean,
I'll be here.
yeah, it's crazy though how the verdict came on this past weekend and not, the coming weekend or during the week.
Uh huh.
Because I think that we probably would have had less people
Yeah.
if it were during the week, and if it were next week, and I wouldn't have been here.
Yeah.
But I was here Saturday night and
Uh-huh.
Sunday at 4, so yeah.
I got blisters on Sunday.
Hmm?
I got blisters on Sunday.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you go to Hollywood and Ireland?
I did.
Oh,
I didn't
that's why.
walk all the way because I lost the. Because I got the blisters and I was having had to go to the bathroom and I was thirsty and my legs were hurting and I had blisters.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't make it anymore. So I decided to quit, right? I decided to go home.
Yeah.
But then I looked at my streamer, it was 500 people. I'm like, fuck, I can't quit. Even if I'm in pain, there's 500 people watching.
Right.
So then I went, I found a bathroom, I got a drink, and then Carlos found me, and then he figured out
Ooh, the bus honk.
huh?
The bus.
The bus.
The
Oh.
bus honk.
So Carlos found me, and then I was too tired to figure out where they were, and I didn't have phone service, so how am I gonna figure it out? So Carlos figured it out for me, and he took me on the train to Hollywood.
Oh, the train.
Yeah, we took the train to Hollywood. So I guess Carlos knew which bus to get on, and we took the bus to the train, and then we took the train to Hollywood, and then we found another Trayvon group protesting in Hollywood, and they were like, hey, you got to meet up with these people, they're coming, just wait for them, and then we'll all
the connector.
then we'll all go to CNN together.
You're the connector.
I am a connector. I'm totally a connector. Somebody told me there's 4 kinds of people, and a connector is one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a connector. There's like people who have knowledge,
Yeah.
and there's people who know who has knowledge. I know who has knowledge, so if you need something and I know who has it, I can get you to that person. That's like my job. I connect people. I distribute information. I don't know how to do shit.
You know how to do that.
I know how to frame out the shot, okay? Look at this composition of the shot right here. Look at this. This is beautiful.
Thanks. I need to see what some of the bike people are doing.
Some of the bike people? Okay, well, I'm going to walk over here, so I'll catch up with you later.
Alright, see ya.
So it looks like somebody had a barbecue there. Barbecue stuff. Yay. This is a really nice park, you guys. This is probably my 3rd time being at this park, and it's always been a really nice atmosphere here at this park.
What do you want to know?
So, the lady in the white pants and the lady next to her, they're from LA Times. And the lady with the blonde hair, I don't know who she is. And this is RT right here, Russia Today. It's boring. Why is it boring? Because people are peaceful and having a nice time. That's why it's boring. what march, you guys? What march am I not covering? Jeff Coy is downtown. You might want to watch Jeff Coy's stream. Hey, Sky, if you can put Jeff Coy's link in the chat, that would be awesome, so people can decide if they want to watch mine or Jeff's stream. Or you can actually watch both of them. You guys, actually, I know that there's going to be something going on downtown. I figured that probably there will probably be more police violence here. I figured there will be more police here, so I came here. I know there's a lot of talk on social media today, like why was Answer having their event in downtown? Why are they taking out of the neighborhood? So I came down here to the neighborhood. Thank you, Sky. Hey, now for those of you who are just joining us here on the live stream, we're here in South Central LA. We're in the corner of Vernon and Crenshaw. We're at Lemaire Park. This is Justice for Trayvon.
You told me I was doing an interview. Look, the man never graduated out of Canada.
Thank you, baby. Okay, so this is Reuters right here.
I don't think I've ever seen Reuters at a protest before. She's the one I was saying earlier. I didn't recognize her.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Downtown, right?
On Hill.
I believe it.
Hey, your 300 people, did they see me?
We got 536 now. They're seeing you again.
Oh, see me again. I'm going to defend Trayvon Martin. That's the way it's going to be. Where they at? Where they located?
Hey, where everybody let me know where you're watching from.
Huh? What's the question for me? I can ask.
The question for you,
Huh?
did they tell the truth on the news yesterday?
Hell no, they never told the truth. Don't tell the truth on us. The only way to beat us is to cheat us. That's the only way to beat us. They're not going to beat us fair. But we're greater than them. You can go back in history. Jack Johnson knocked all them white people out. Joe Louis knocked all them white people out. And of course Muhammad Ali knocked them out. So how they going to beat us? Give us a chance, we will annihilate them. Everybody see me? They see me?
What about you? Do you want to tell the people watching?
I want to talk about the prosecutors did a great job. The jurors did a horrible job. The prosecutor and Rachel Chantel did a great job, a wonderful job, and my hats go off to the prosecutors. The defense lawyers, they was doing it for the money.
You got that right.
And the Trayvon Martin family, bless them with peace. So when they sleep at night, they sleep with peace. And don't let the devil do nothing to disturb their rest.
Do you feel like do you think that the news media covered the trial accurately? Do you think that what should they pass? Do you think that on the news, do you think they covered the trial accurately?
Yes, they did. They covered it accurately, but they wasn't fair. The system wasn't fair. It failed us. Like I said, the prosecutors did a great job. They tried to make it seem like the prosecutor made mistakes. They didn't have enough evidence. They did a great job, and I want them to know they did a great job. And Rachel Chantel, she did a great job also. And the defense, I'm usually for the defense lawyers, but this time I'm for the prosecutors.
Do you think regarding the protests that have been happening here over the past few days, do you think that the news covered that accurately?
Okay, no, they did it right because I was at home last night. I listened to the news. It was the youngsters, and they're not here tonight. The youngsters was the ones. They wasn't a part of the protest. They was here for another reason. They was here to loot if they could, and that's what they was out here doing. They wasn't representing the Martin family. They was out here for their own purpose and to try to cause havoc. And the news, they said it right because I was at home watching the news. But the youngsters, they can't let the youngsters mess it up for the real protesters and the rallies. Because this is our voice speaking out. This is all we got to use for our voice. And the people is us. We need our voice to be spoken.
Definitely. Thank you.
Good. I see that.
Yeah.
She's on there.
She's on there, yeah.
All right.
There's one of those helicopters is live streaming us too.
Huh?
One of the helicopters is live streaming us too.
One of whose helicopters?
Up there. That helicopter up there. No, that's the police right there. And that's the news one over there, I think.
Why, you scared, my sister? That's pretty scared. You scared? You scared to get on TV? Good ass
So you guys, right here, this is Reuters interviewing this gentleman here. I've never seen Reuters at a protest before. I've never seen Reuters. I'm PM Beers. I'm with me. PM Beers. PM Beers? Yeah, that's me. Oh, PM Beers. Beers, like a six-pack. PM Beers. Oh, PM Beers. PM Beers. Yeah.
You got some beers giveaway?
That's my name.
That's her name.
Yeah. My name's Patty Beer, so it's PM, my initials.
So what are you doing? You part of the press or something?
I'm like independent media. I'm the truth. See right here, there's 542 people watching live right here. So whatever they're seeing.
Where you from? Panamania?
I'm just myself. I'm independent.
Oh, okay.
I'm just independent. I'm just
asking. I don't know.
I'm just broadcasting the truth.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not twisting it. I'm not.
Zimmerman is guilty. That's all I gotta say. Zimmerman is guilty.
And he deserves the death sentence.
Tell him we'll have fun.
Well, that's all right. If they don't find him guilty, if the feds don't find him guilty, he's still gonna have the death sentence either way it goes. Because he gotta live in hiding for the rest of his life. And if he gotta live in hiding, then that's not being alive. That's not being. You might as well be dead if you gotta live in hiding for the rest of your life. So he might as well get a gun, put it to his head, because God forgive me, but I'm praying for the Trayvon one family, and I'm praying for the Zimmerman family also. But still, at the same time, he's guilty, and he needs to be 5 years in jail. If he don't do 20 years, do some kind of time. Give us some kind of justice. That's all we asking for, is some type of justice. And then the defense lawyers, they was unfair, and they was rude, they was foul, and they didn't have no remorse, no feelings, no nothing for the Trayvon Martin family. The prosecutor had nothing but love, and they showed nothing but love. They tried hard, and they proved their point to the people, and the people is us, because we're the ones who have to suffer behind this young kid. We don't know. All of us got boys. We got boys Trayvon age. So we don't know if our kids gonna make it, go to school and then make it back home to us. We don't know what's gonna happen with our kids one day. But we do believe in God, and God has the last say so, and God is in control. And there is a God. So Zimmerman gotta remember, and he better get his Bible and read his Bible and learn that God has the last say so over everybody's life.
Thank you. I guess they're marching downtown right now.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We'll be marching downtown too this weekend.
They're marching where, baby?
In downtown right now?
Are they cussing?
Huh? Oh no, this is here.
okay. Downtown LA?
But yeah, downtown LA right now they're marching. Yeah.
We can have more than one march.
Yeah. But there's something here on Saturday.
Yeah, there's something here Saturday, but also Al Sharpton is doing his 100 cities at the federal court building at 9 o'clock, 12 noon in Eastern time. 100 cities have already signed up.
When is that?
Saturday, 9 o'clock at the federal court on 3rd and Spring.
In the morning or night? Okay, Saturday morning. Where's gonna be?
We're black. Federal court, 3rd and Spring.
Okay, I'll be down there.
And then at noon right here, there's going to be something going on here.
It's going to be the United rally.
Okay.
12 to 7.
Let's
They're
see.
gonna be out here tomorrow too.
Unity rally. Okay, I'll probably come for that.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, there's somebody else there. There's somebody else streaming downtown though.
Yeah.
I
We want to keep it going. I hope it stays like this. Just whether it's a few or like, just keeping it in their face every day, so they think that we have not forgotten. We will never forget. We are forever awakened, and they've just awakened us.
I don't know about a march downtown on a weeknight. Doesn't make sense to me. There's nobody downtown on a
Well,
weeknight.
nothing about this case makes sense. Sometimes revolution is birthed out of shit that don't make sense.
Absolutely.
People just acting out. That's how revolution begins, baby.
Absolutely.
So I'm excited about it.
But
nothing will ever be the same as this. Never. The older people had their Rosa Parks moment. This is our tribe. This is our civil rights for our generation. We're ready.
Awesome. So I was just noticing these people are from Reuters. I've never seen Reuters at a protest before.
Really?
Yeah. I go to a lot of protests. I've never seen.
Who's Reuters?
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 Reuters. REU, I think. Let me see. REUTERS.
Are they good or bad?
I think they're good. I'm not sure exactly. I think they're one of the more reputable ones. But I couldn't tell you for sure. But I know CBS Live. I know ABC Live.
All right, I got you.
I know.
People said they're gonna be here every day. Supposed to be. People said they're gonna be here every day until justice. We'll see. Until
What would justice look like?
Well, there's a lot of things. First, we really want to change the laws because that's how we got into this thing. So then we want to go after them economically, and then we need to make sure that our young people understand their history and why we're doing what we're doing. Because we think that they got away from that, don't understand the real purpose of what we're doing. And after that, we plan on doing the Elders Council. We want to surround ourselves with the elderly people that can give us counsel as we go forward. So we're trying to come up with 5 key points that everybody can be doing at the same time. Because right now we want to let everybody emotionally just get it out. Because that's how you got to do when you're hurt. Let people get their emotions out. And then we got a 12 o'clock conference tomorrow. So
I'm hearing some talk about policing your own community. How does that work?
Well, I think that was adapted from, it used to be block mothers. Back in the day, we called block mothers that would be on, they would pray every morning at 10 o'clock. Then they would go out and sit on their porch. It kind of like raise the village, you know. So it's nothing new under the sun. I'd like to see it more organized. That would be great. Maybe people that are not working that could take on a more role in their communities. We'll see. But right now, everything is just in planning stages. People try to, work through their emotions. It's still raw emotion right now.
Yeah, for sure. Uncle Cranky, how's it going? I'm just saying hi to the people. This guy right here, Bob's your uncle. I thought it said Uncle Crunky, so I call him Uncle Crunky.
What are you on?
I'm on Ustream.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I like you.
Uncle Crunky, it's writers. It's writers in the house talking to the people. Hi, Mom. How's it going? And alright, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and archive. That means the stream is gonna stop for a couple seconds, and then I'll be right back. Once again, I'm gonna archive. I'm gonna save the footage. So the stream's gonna drop down for a couple seconds. I'll be right back.